Hey guys, welcome back. We are on the semi-finals of Flame Challenges organized by the Gaming Goblet. This time, the teams that are playing are some of our favorite
हाँ
teams,
बोल.
and that is Reckoning Esports versus Team Disband. So Chaoz, what's the update on the map and the agent selection, and who is attacking and defending?
Welcome, guys. Welcome to our stream. Currently, this is a best of three match, which is being played with Reckoning Esports versus Team Disband. For the first map, we have a choice favorite of the crowds, that is Ascent map, where Team Disband is on the attacking side and Team Reckoning is going to defend it. We can see that most of the agents have been selected on the Reckoning Esports, with IonQ picking up his trusted Jet, Razor with his trusted Race, Rio on his favorite Sova, Lost has picked up Omen, while on the other hand, on Team Disband, which is on the attacking side, we can see that the Stunner is actually thinking to pick up Jet, Wildy has picked up Reina, iGlide has picked up Omen, Valen has picked up his usual Sova, and what about Monkey Strike? Monkey Strike picks up a Sentinel, that is Killjoy. And on the other hand, our RGBRZ has picked up a Cypher. What do you think, MadCoOkie?
The
How is
lineups
it
look
going to fare?
the lineups look really good, especially for the SN map. I think Omen, the choice of both the teams, is really good. The decision of taking Jet, I think that's a superb combination
I
considering that
think this is
IonQ
going.
with Jet is really remarkable in his gameplay. I have no words for him. So basically, this is going to be
मैं भी
quite
क्या
an
करूँ? नहीं नहीं
interesting
नहीं तेरे पास
match.
रख तेरे पास रख तेरे पास रख.
I
That is
think
true.
the teams are somebody on the team just turned on the custom
मेरे देख.
voice.
मैं मिड स्मोक कर रहा हूँ.
Zombie kind of make sure that they are on push to talk unless they don't want the other teams to hear their voices.
Yes. Well, our moderators are going with the instructions to mute. Otherwise, the whole party will be able to hear the voice and commands and calls. But anyway, barring these communication issues, the first map is on, the first match is on, the first round is on. What do you think? Is it going to be a battle versus Jet, or is it going to be a Sentinel versus Sentinel, that is a Killjoy versus Cypher?
RGE has decided to be on Ghost, and that can be quite deadly for Team Disband, considering they are very swift in taking kills. And as we can see, I just took down RGE Rio. That was kind of unexpected, but that move brought a change in the dynamics of the gameplay. Team Disband just took down one player from RGE, and they have quite.
Each member is taking its own time. Each team is taking its own time to decide as to which rotation to take, which call to be given. As both teams are at an incredible level, they are going to play for the they are going to play so that they can qualify for the finals. And Valen has just been taken down by Lost. He also takes down iGlide. While he takes down Lost in a counter fire, it's
And
a 3
Chaos,
versus
as
3
you can
right
see,
now.
it's 3v2 and 2v1 right now. Only Reina is left. And as we can see, while he takes down BRZ and Spike is being initiated, it's 1v1. And while he takes down IonQ, that was quite an unexpected match. But as we can see, it was just a light by, it was just pistol round, so anything can happen. But as of now, Team Distant just took 1 point on the attacker's side. That was an amazing gameplay considering both the teams are taking their time. They are not doing quick rotations. They are not taking entry of the site as quickly as we have seen in most of the tournaments. It's quite a calculated gameplay. Don't you think, Chaos?
I do think that. I do think that. And we have seen that whoever takes a pistol round has the economy to buy, who has the economy to go for a semi buy round, that is a half buy round. And we can see a couple of Stingers, and we can see 3 Spectres as well, which comes out of the economy. And as usual, RGA has, since the first round has gone, they have elected to go for the save. They'll be coming out with the full buy in the third round. Are they going to be going for a thrifty round, or is it just going to be a 2-0? What do you think, MadCoOkie?
I think they are going to be thrifty this round because this is just the second round. most of the players don't prefer a heavy buy, considering that any buy this round can actually drastically change the gameplay for the next round. And here, Stunner just takes out a Razor, and we have a 2v3 situation.
Razor's Boombot just took
Ayan
out
Q
one
just
player.
took out
Ayan
Villain.
Q also took out Valen. And right now it's just a 2 versus 2. But yeah, on the attacking side, we do have Reina, which has the ability to heal herself. So yes, there might be some
Chaoz,
possibility.
the spike has been spotted, and I think Ayan Q and Sova are just preventing Stunner from taking the spike, and the recon got just revealed, and Rio just took down Stunner. It's 2v1. The tide has shifted, and it's Reina versus Sova and Jet.
Let's see what happens.
Last player standing.
Oh, Wildy just took out Rio, but Ayan Q took a great trade, taking out Wildy, and the round was won by Reckoning Esports. I think both the teams are taking the sweet time in taking the rounds. They are not going for swift kills, but calculated gameplay.
What do you think, MadCoOkie? Usually we have seen that Monkey Strike takes Jet, and he has been quite phenomenal with Jet, particularly in our tournament. Now he has taken a Sentinel, while the Jet has been taken by Stunner.
I think
Is this
that
going to
was
be?
based on map selection. Considering this is an ACEx map, Monkey Strike thought that Sentinel would be a better choice, and I think that will prove in the defending round. Considering that this is just the attacking round, we can't say much, but Monkey Strike can strike anytime.
That is true. Monkey Strike will have the time to prove himself, particularly when the spike will have been planted by his side, so that defenders will have a hard time for the retake.
Last player standing.
And as swiftly as we said that, the attackers got mowed down by the defenders. The Reckoning Esports just mowed down every player on the attacking side, and they are up by 2 points, but the defenders are still at 1. That was a quick gameplay.
As we can see that Ayan Q has brought out his trusted operator.
Velen has requested a pause.
I think somebody is facing an internet issue or a ping spike. Particularly, I think it is with one of the players, and that's why we have gone for pause. Will be till then we can talk about the scorecard. What do you think, MadCoOkie? Who is the top fragger?
Top fragger right now is, I think, Wildy on the attackers, and Zombie, as you can see right now, check out the gun selection. Ayan Q just picked an operator, and the gameplay is going to be so different right now. As soon as the match begins, I will have my eye on Ayan Q, because he has an operator, and him and Jet, the combination is damn deadly.
Yes, that is my favorite combination as well. I am personally trying to learn that, but yes, yeah, well, I'm not at that level on a personal note. And Ayan Q
Nobody
just
can
takes down
beat
Wildy.
that shot was just...
Ayan Q's operator just took the first kill. And he's looking
Then
to
here
take a
comes
second.
another. Monkey Strike got taken out. And it's a 5v3 situation. And the game has switched it to the B lobby. And
no,
iGlide just took
takes down
Ayan Q
Ayan
and
Q.
Rio.
Player standing.
It's 2v1. Lost. Just took down the Jet, and we have a 2v1 situation. Omen versus Omen can happen, or Cypher versus Omen can happen. It's just a gameplay of quick picks. But iGlide being on low health can drastically change the tide of this gameplay.
iGlide being the lone survivor on the attacking side, plus he has to go against two players who are at full health while he is personally at only at 6 HP. It will be very difficult for him to clutch it out, but anything can happen in the game of Valorant. What do you
30
think,
seconds left.
MadCoOkie?
Do you think that Loss is trying to save his weapon, considering that he is up against two players? It would be fair decision, I think.
Yes, it would be a fair decision to go for the save, particularly when the economy is going to be very hurting right now. So even one Phantom will come in handy when the round will go to the
10
fourth
seconds
one.
left.
Cypher just missed spotting him, and
I think they also want to save their weapons, plus they want to save the operator, but no, they will not be able to save the operator of Ayan Q. He'll just have to go for a buy. But since it's a winning side, he will be able to get the operator for the consecutive round too.
RGE by 3 points, and defenders are at the highest rank right now, as considering the attackers, they are on 1 point. They need to change their gameplay because as soon as Reckoning Esports starts to take the kill, start to go up the ladder, they will have an issue right now. Because considering that RGE never lets
I will find
people
I don't
take
think
the
we'll be
gameplay,
able to.
so it's
I
going
don't think
to.
we'll be able to see an operator again from IonQ's for this particular round since he
And iGlide, as
wants
IonQ, it was taken out by iGlide as quickly as you said that. The operator mentioned just got taken out because IonQ was down. Just what say? iGlide is gliding through the gameplay.
Well, IonQ had the thought that he wanted to rush in with the tailwind of the jet, and which is quite a favored thing on the site A, which we have clearly seen many times, even in other tournaments, coming out with the help of Paranoia from Omen. But iGlide did take him
Oh,
down, and Valen and Monkey Strike take down
Chaoz,
Rio and
what
BRZ
a
at
beautiful
time.
gameplay as the picks and the choice of decision making to where to spot on heaven, who it would be spotting on hell was so well coordinated. Did you see the kill? It was amazing. The shot,
It was
the reflex.
amazing. It was very amazing, MadCoOkie, particularly when they took down the Reckoning Esports side, that is the defending side, from the choke point, from the entry point of side A, which is quite difficult because on the defending side, you have the whole bomb side to cover, you have the whole heaven to see into the choke point. But the attackers, even then, they took them down. But the sixth round has started. We
Razor
can see that
took-
all the ultimates are ready on Reckoning Esports. What do you think? Is it going to be a factor with all
I
the
am so hyped to
ultimates
see
ready?
Razor use a Bucky in this round. And here comes the Hunter's Fury. And Lost just took out Wildy. And the part showstopper couldn't do the magic, but iGlide just took down Lost. Velen took down ANQ, and it's 3v4 situation. The attackers have 4 agents on their side, while the defenders have just 3 left.
Defenders, they only have 3 players, but they also have lost 4 of their ultimates. With only the Cypher ultimate remaining, that is of the Neural Theft. What do you think, MadCoOkie? Even though the health of Monkey Strike and Stunner, my bad, sorry, not Stunner.
I'm wondering who will spot whom first, and Razor takes down Velen and Monkey Stein takes down Razor. It's 2v3
Razor.
and 2v2.
P2. BRZ takes down Monkey Strike to set up a 2 versus 2. Each player is trying to go into the P side.
Last player standing. 10 seconds
Rio
left.
takes down
Stunner
iGlide.
just planted the spike at side B. The game side has shifted, and Stunner takes down Diaz, and Rio takes down Stunner. Just by a margin, the game has turned. I was thinking that Stunner might be able to take Rio, but the defenders won the round.
Team Disband is giving a really tough fight to Team Reckoning. They have gotten 2 rounds for themselves, while Reckoning is at 4 points to themselves. BRZ is the top fragger right now with 7 kills to his name for the defending side, while IonQ has 6. Lost also has 6. On the attacking side, we have Valen Sova, who is at 6 kills, with Wildy exactly behind him at 6 kills also.
Guys who are watching and seeing the beautiful gameplay by these two teams, share, like, and comment. Support them, cheer them up, because this is quite interesting. The way they are playing, I think that's phenomenal. The tide has shifted. The BRG just took down Monkey Strike, and the attackers have decided to go to side A this time. While he takes down Razor, BRG just takes down Valen. It's 4v3 situation. Chaoz, what's your update? How do you think this gameplay is going to turn around? Lost just took down
Right
Sana.
now, it's a 4 versus 2, but Reyna does have its ultimate on the attacking side. If Reyna pulls out her ultimate, I think they have a fighting chance. But according to the manpower, according to the statistics, let's see what happens.
Wildy just took down Lost, iGlide took down ANQ, and BRZ just took down Wildy and iGlide just like that. The gameplay just shifted. The Reckoning Esports is reckoning through the game. They are being themselves. They have a whole control over how they are going to take. Imagine the kind of coordination they have is something that just comes out of huge practice. Even team Disband, Zombie, it's not easy to take a gameplay from Reckoning Esports and they brought and they came to 2 points. That's kind of a huge deal.
It's a very big thing, particularly with iGlide taking again the first frag of Razor. IonQ takes iGlide and Stunner.
And
We
you
can
just
see that-
got an Odin. He shot through the wall, considering he was hoping he will get somebody in his crosshair. And it's a 3v2 situation. The attackers have just 2 agents left. That is just Sova, Villain, and Wildy. That's our arena.
Exactly. Right now it's a 2 versus 3, but on the attacking side, both Sova and Reina have their
And here
ultimate
comes the
ready,
Hunter
and the
Fury.
Hunter's
And
Fury.
if Lots get in the crosshair, unfortunately, Lost smartly took down Villain and Wildy, even though the Hunter Fury was on. I think Sova's Odin was stopping Villain and Wildy from entering the site, and at the same time, the kill was taken by Lost. I think that was a very smart play.
That's very true. That's very true. We can see that Razor has again choose to pick up a Bucky.
Goes here.
And Rio also has his Odin again set at now he has his Odin set on the site of bombs at A. What do you think? Is the Odin again going to be screaming?
I think there's a first chance that Sova can take Odin. But as you can see, Lost just took down iGlide and Razor just took down Stunner. Monkey Strike takes out Lost, and the round has come to 4v1. The situation has changed. But IonQ takes down Rayleigh, and unfortunately, the attackers lost this round. The defenders won. 7 for Reckoning Esports, 2 for Team Disband.
Reckoning Esports just mowed down Team Disband in this particular round, with Rio just firing his Odin non-stop while IonQ dashing in with his Blade Storm.
Yes,
Seems like an overkill.
I have an update. Monkey Strike just took an operator, and we can see Monkey Strike striking this time because with an operator, he's really good.
Monkey Strike, we have seen him playing an operator with the Jet character, which has been quite favorable for him, which has been quite well for him. But right now he is with the Sentinel, and Stunner has just been taken down. iGlide gets taken down after his ultimate puts him in the boathouse. Valen takes down Razor as a counter kill. It's a 3 versus 4. Monkey Strike chooses to take some kills, but no.
IonQ just took down Monkey Strike, and the situation has been brought that the defenders have 3 agents left and the attackers just has 1 right now. Rio taking down Wildy with the Hunter's Fury was a smart play.
That is true. As soon as Wildy took down one player, he got spotted, and Rio took him down with the Hunter's Fury. And again, the Odin comes out in hunt for the Sova. That is our villain. Will Villain be able to plant and able to hold down? What do you think? It's a 1 versus 3 MadCoOkie.
So I just planted the spike. I think that there was a fair decision. But location has been revealed, and Rio with an Odin can prove deadly. And as you can see, Lost just took down the last player. The spike is being diffused, and Reckoning Esports out with another bang. They got this round again, and the defenders won.
We can see that the Sova is going to play with the Owl Drone a little bit, as he can, because the economy is not hurting on their side, since they have been taken rounds back to back right now, the score being 8-2. Let's see whether Team Disband will be able to take this round for themselves. As we near to the first half, only 2 rounds are remaining. Wildy is the top fragger on the attacking side with 9 kills, and RGE, BRZ and Lost are both on 12 kills each, with the IonQ trailing behind on 10 kills, a close second.
Team Disband
What do
has
you
a fair chance of retaking the game. They are just at 2 points. They have the fair chance of bringing the game to an 8. I think Monkey Strike just took down Razor, and IonQ just took down Monkey Strike, and we have IonQ taking down Monkey Strike. It's a 4v2 situation.
Right now, only 2 players are remaining on the attacking side. IonQ has already got 3 kills. Will IonQ be able to take his ace? Particularly, we see that both the players are on A side, which IonQ is looking to approach. Will he get spotted by the owl drone or will he go for an ace?
Villain just took down ACExQUAD and it's a 3v2 situation. I have my money on Team Disband. They might be able to take this game in their own hands. The Recon was just detected an agent and Rio might be spotted, and that was a smart move. Rio just wall banged with one back stunner and the defenders won the round.
Last
I think
round
that was
in
an
the
excellent strategy by Rio. He kept on wall banging with the Odin, hoping to take kills, and he did get one of the kill. But he also set up Omen to use his ultimate and go for the backstab, which did not come in use as both the players were taking down in the meantime. But it was an excellent strategy.
Chaos, just take a look at the choice of weapons. Rio and Razor both are on Odin, and that might piss off Team Disband a hell lot.
You should
But iGlide still takes down BRZ, Stunner takes down IonQ with only a Spectre. Is this going to be the round of comeback?
I hope so. I do hope so because Reckoning Esports has just 2 agents left, and on the attacker side there are 5. With the
The
lockdown in
showstopper
place
comes about.
and the pain shields down, the game
Razor
can
again
turn quite
thinks
deadly.
to take down some of the players with the ball bank, but no,
And-
this is a flawless round.
Monkey Strikes turret took down an agent. That was a funny kill. And we have the attackers. That was a team Disband with 3 points. And now, when the game has switched, what says Zombie? How can this turn around? This game has just turned. It's tied. The attackers have
I
switched and the
think-
defenders have switched too. So,
Well, let's see. Well, does this sound like a comeback or not? If Team Disband does manage to take the first round, that is the pistol round of the second half for themselves, they will be able to take the economy for a semi-buy, and they'll be able to take the second round too. Let's see
Chaos,
what happens.
I really love the coordination that the team Disband is showcasing from the previous tournaments. Their coordination is so superior right now. They are so well coordinated, and the way they have attacked, I am hoping they will do the same in the defense round this time. And the
As we can
attackers
see-
have already entered site B with ANQ taking down Monkey Strike and BRZ just taking down Wildy. And BRZ just took down Stunner.
one enemy remaining.
And iGlide just took down BRZ. What a smart move. And the attackers won the round.
It was a very swift entry. It was a very particularly swift approach on the side B, and I think that took the defenders by surprise. Right now, let's see whether they
From
are able to strike back or
first
not.
round that happened with the pistol round where Reckoning Esports and Disband was playing for a few minutes beforehand. Did you notice the slow pace of the gameplay? But right now, this slow pace has shifted. Considering Disband was actually entering the site very calculatively. On the other hand, Reckoning Esports right now just swiftly entered the site and just took down the kills. Don't you think, Chaos?
I do think that Reckoning Esports does not want to spend any time, but iGlide takes down Razor with just a classic. Lost takes down iGlide in the counter fire.
Rio takes down
hated
Villain
turret.
and Wildy.
Monkey Strike just took down Lost with a frenzy.
That
And
was a,
what are we
nice
seeing
strike
here?
from Monkey Strike, I guess.
Remaining.
Rio just took down Stunner. It's a 3v1 situation. Monkey Strike strikes again with taking down BRZ, but unfortunately for him, Amq just took him out in exchange for taking down his agent.
I think there was a playful moment with Sova shooting his shock dart at IonQ. I think that was just a bit of mischief with the teammates.
Yeah, I guess, and considering that Reckoning Esports is at 12 points, mischief is acceptable. And Team Disband at 3 points, they still have a chance, and I am really hopeful because Monkey Strike is playing really amazingly, and so are his teammates. I glide with 11 points, 11 kills. I think that's commendable, and Valen at 9.
Razor again takes the Bucky, while we can see a full buy coming out from the side of Team Disband. BRZ takes down
just took
iGlide.
down iGlide with a Bucky while he took down BRC, and we have a Bucky gameplay with Razor with a Bucky taking down Stunner. But
Villain just takes down Razor, setting up a 2 versus 3.
Enemy remaining.
Monkey Strike is the last member left on the team Disband side and
And-
gets taken down by Lost.
Lost takes down Monkey Strike.
Match point.
And we are brought to the match point. Chaos, what do you say? Is there any chance that Team Disband might be able to bring this game back? Because we have seen huge comebacks from many teams, and the position, and this is a possibility considering that Team Disband was earlier able to take points from Reckoning Esports.
That was true. The first half was quite. The first half in the starting was quite favorable to Team Disband, as they did manage to come up with 3 rounds of their own. But right now, when the sides have been switched, they are on the defending side, particularly on the Ascent map. They are not favoring quite well. Well, Belen takes down BRZ. IonQ takes down Monkey Strike.
One enemy remaining.
iGlide does manage to take down IonQ. Stunner takes down Razor.
iGlide
And
takes
iGlide
down
takes down Lost.
and the defenders won the round. As I was saying, I was really hopeful that it will be a comeback, and it was. Team Disband just took down Reckoning Esports and brought the point 4. I think we
What
are
do you
going
think?
to
Is the
huge
comeback
comeback
possible or
at the
not?
match point. The round is not over yet, and I have a huge trust in this man. And this is just a best out of 3. The match isn't over. Will have 2 more matches, and we can see huge gameplay from both the teams.
That is true. That is true. I think even our audience is hoping for a comeback. What do you think, audience? Write down in the chat.
And we just took down Villain with an operator. But iGlide being Guideglide just took down Razor, Lost, and Monkey Strike taking down IonQ, the last agent. The defender won the round. It's 5 on the team Disband and 12 on the Reckoning Esports. I think that's an amazing gameplay. The coordination is commendable.
We can see that there are 3 ultimates on the side of defense, with the one being that of Killjoy, which is the lockdown, which is quite favorable in terms of delaying the spike plant, or while that of the retake. I think they will be able to manage it to get to 12-6 for this round. What do you think, MadCoOkie?
Rio just taking down Raiden and Stunner taking down and Stunner takes down Rio.
But Razor takes down Stunner with a Bucky.
It's a
Still,
3v3
Stunner managed to
situation.
take down 2 people with his operator. It's a 3 versus 3. What do you think, MadCoOkie?
Anything is possible. Right now we have an entry of the attack. iGlass just takes down Lost. It's a 3v2. Don't you think the hunter are being hunted instead of defending? And IonQ just took down iGlide.
Will we be able to see the lockdown coming in from Monkey Strike? That is our sentinel. Yes.
Yes, and the lockdown has been placed.
We can see that IonQ is looking to rotate back.
The
Razor
showstopper just
Razor
got
gets
wasted. Monkey Strike took down Razor and brought the game to 2v1. And very smartly, Reina is already defusing while Monkey Strike is on the lookout, and very smartly he took down IonQ despite Jet smoke, and the defenders won the round, bringing the game to 6 points.
That is true. We still have the Hunter's Fury left with the Jet's Bladestorm along with the Omen's Teleport
Placing swarm grenade.
into the shadows, which it is called. Let's see what happens. Will it be a 12-7 or is it going to be a finish for RGE? That is our Reckoning Esports versus Team Disband.
Let's hope for the best. Chaos checking out the gun selection. BRZ is already on a Bucky and Razor this time on Spectre. The economy is quite low on the attacker side while it's quite heavy on the defenders. iGlide took down BRZ and Monkey Strike took down Razor. Lost took down iGlide and it's a 3v4 situation.
That is very true. Right now, according to the manpower, we can see that it is in the
An
favor.
amazing kill by Monkey Strike. He took down IonQ. And it's just Lost left against 3 agents.
Lost seems to be a bit lost and cornered alone on the site of B. Will he be able to take back the spike? or is he going to be
His
hunted
location
down?
is revealed, and I think the agents would be swiftly moving in to take the kill.
The paranoia has also been gone. He still has one smoke left with two of the shrouded steps, but
While he
no
took down
Wildy
Lost.
takes him down.
Chaos, did you notice the smart gameplay? Usually players rush in after seeing that just one player is left, but they didn't. They wasted the time hoping that Lost would be peeking from some point. Astana was already on the lookout with an operator. I think that was a smart move from Team Disband. They didn't happily rejoice and just quickly entered the site. They waited for the gameplay, and that's how they won this round. Brought the game to 7 points
Yes.
on Team Disband.
I do think that because particularly the alleyway is quite narrow, and if you have to rush, you have to be in a particularly single file, which is
Location
actually a very
revealed.
bad thing. Let's see, the Hunter's Fury comes out from Balin, and he manages to take down Rio. While he takes down BRZ, again it's a 5 versus 3 from the defending's
I glide
perspective.
taking the INQ and lost, and the only Razor is left with a Bucky. Oh! And Razor just took down Stunner, who was out with his Blade Storm.
Razor again takes down Balin with just a Bucky. Razor just wants to do a clutch, I think, with just a Bucky. If that happens, it's going to be an extremely comical to watch. What do you think? Is it possible to
The
get a clutch
possibility
or an
is
ace with
high,
Bucky?
but I glide just spotted Razor, and I think. Oh, Razor took down I glide. Very smart move with the classic. I think he is hoping for a clutch. Ah, but while he took down Razor as he was
But the
spotting some
defenders
other
won't have
player.
it. The defenders set up a crossfire, each holding down a particular angle so that he can boost up the others. He can support the other player on the defending side, and
This
that's why
is a
Wildy took
chaos,
down.
a huge comeback, which I was hoping for. We usually hope to see such comebacks, and this is a possibility right now. With Team Disband proving it to us that we never lose. We have still a chance, and they are proving it. Stunner is back with an operator, and Rio with a marshal. The economy is very low on the attacker's side and very high on the defenders.
The score is 12 to 8. It's a 5 versus 5 with three ultimates on the attacking side, two ultimates on the defending side. IonQ just takes on Monkey Strike with his Blade Storm. Whenever we see IonQ with his Blade Storm, he proves to be quite deadly. What do you think?
One agent is actually I am just took down Stunner, and it's a 5v3 situation. The tide has swifted, and IonQ just took down Villain, and
I
it's a
think Wildy will have to
2v5.
take out his ultimate. What do you think? Will Wildy go for the Empress or not? If he takes the Empress, I think he has a fair bit of chance
And
to
yes, he took
clutch.
took one agent with the Empress. Razor is down, and so is Rio. It's 3v1. I hope to see a clutch, but the Blade Storm is out. With IonQ taking at the Blade Storm, there's a high chance he might, but no, the Blade Storm got wasted. IonQ takes the last pick, taking down Mildy, and Reckoning Esports won the match. The team Disband just got defeated, but it's just best out of the three, and it's just one match. We have two more matches left, and anything could happen. We have seen an amazing gameplay play by Team Disband, and I hope that in the second and third round we are going to see more
Looking
amazing
at the
gameplay.
scoreboard, what do you
Well
think,
played, Disband.
MadCoOkie?
And congratulations, RG.
Nice game, guys.
Uh, Chaos, I think that was an amazing gameplay considering that IonQ is with 23 kills is the highest fragger. I glide just right behind him with 21 kills. I glided to the tournament. I think he was one of the reason that team Disband got the boost to actually push and kill with Monkey Strike just supporting him perfectly with Wildy right behind him with 16 kills with RGEBRZ with 17 and lost at 18. I think that was an amazing gameplay. I hope to see the rounds 2 with this amazing gameplay, and we might see Team Disband at an amazing position, don't you think?
I do think that. Let's see what happens in the second map, which is our split. Stay tuned, guys. Do like and subscribe. sorry, it's a mistake. The second map is Haven.